So barring some pockets of support from its Islamic friends, Pakistan has little to show for the expensive, very expensive UN campaign that they mounted last week. Let's dwell for the moment on Pakistan's relationship with Turkey. It is a historically strong one with a lot going for it. Turkey knows that taking Pakistan's side on Kashmir will hurt ties with India, and yet Turkey continues to back Pakistan to the hilt. The reason is simple. It's called the compulsion to find markets for arms sale. This report explains.
This is a strong relationship rooted in history. Turkey has backed Pakistan for 72 years. Turkey was among the first few countries to recognize Pakistan in 1947. Turkey supported Pakistan's membership at the United Nations. Pakistan's founder, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was inspired by Turkey's founding leader, Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. Jinnah even wanted to modernize Pakistan's economy like Ataturk did. Both the nations have specifically prioritized this relationship. But despite the strong ties, the current pro-Pakistan position taken by Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is a unique stance. Unique because of the complexities. Turkey under Erdogan is becoming a serious defense manufacturer. Turkey makes its own fighter jets, manned and unmanned aerial vehicles, attack helicopters, naval warships that can leave a lasting impact due to the velocity and the displacement capacity. Erdogan has resolved to expand this defense equipment production further, and these weapons need to be sold. Enter Pakistan, the chosen destination. Pakistan's unhealthy obsession with terrorism means economic benefits for Turkey. Erdogan is not a messiah for human rights. Under his rule, Turkey's democratic institutions have become weaker. Ankara has descended towards authoritarian populism. And populism is always funded by trade. Turkey is constantly increasing its trade volume as well as exports to Pakistan. Bilateral trade is at an all-time high now and increasingly getting skewed in favor of Turkey. Pakistan even has formed a specific committee to boost economic cooperation with Turkey. There are 17 big Turkish firms operating in Pakistan. In the past, Pakistan provided military assistance to Ankara. Now the boot is on the other foot. Turkey glorifies its continued support to Islamabad as a gratitude for the assistance given by Muslims in the subcontinent during Turkey's independence war. But that was India before independence and partition. To pigeonhole the support in a communal bracket and to credit Pakistan would only jeopardize its relationship with New Delhi. But Erdogan is undeterred by such considerations. For him, it's time to sell his arms and ammunition and explore a market. Turkey's economy is resilient, but the currency lira is in dire straits. The trigger-happy president and his statements are not helping the currency. But sale of defense equipment would surely help. Besides, Ankara wants to benefit from Pakistan's lack of infrastructure. Turkey is investing heavily in energy, finance, construction and infrastructure development in Pakistan. Raising the Kashmir issue at the UNGA is just a bait to make economic gains in Pakistan. And Erdogan is an expert at this game. Here is a president who is involved in the Syrian crisis, who shares close ties with Russian President Vladimir Putin, and who bargains for trade with the US President Donald Trump all at once. But even by his standards, the support to Pakistan on Kashmir and defense cooperation are decisions that are drastic, dangerous, and myopic. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.